Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Happy Monday. Good morning, everybody. Good morning and welcome to Coffee Talk. Excuse me, I'm so tired. Something bit me last night while I was sleeping. See this little mark right here? I don't know. I really, really, really need people to not post stuff on the internet. Like, did you know that in your lifetime you swallow 12 spiders? Like, I don't need to know that, y'all. I don't want to know that. I'm not willingly swallowing spiders. I don't want to know that I swallow spiders, that shit crawls in my ears at night and like stuff like that. Y'all are giving me nightmares. Stop. I don't want to see that. Okay? I don't want to know about the spiders. Okay? Okay. Happy holiday, Canadians. Happy holiday. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. Thank you to everybody who went to see Breaking In this weekend. Thank you to everybody who sent me pictures of themselves at the movies and sent me pictures of the tickets. I appreciate it so much. It's not too late. You can go anytime this week. Thank you, thank you, thank you for going to the movies and for posting about it on Facebook and Instagram and telling everybody to go. Amy Schumer went last night and posted about it, which was very cool. Anyway, all right. So I got a message from a Coffee Talk watcher who said something that I thought was very, very important. She said, I don't understand why so many people get in relationships with narcissists. You talk about it all the time, and you tell us what to look out for and what the problem is. Why do so many people end up in relationships with narcissists? And I thought, oh, that's adorable. You think narcissists present themselves as narcissists when they meet you. You think narcissists are belligerent, argumentative, manipulating, aggressive, mean, condescending. You think they're all of those things when they meet you. Now, if you've never dealt with a narcissist, I could see the confusion. But let me tell you this. That is not at all the way narcissists present themselves. When you meet a narcissist, they are loving, they are kind, they are generous. They almost seem too good to be true. And a lot of times they prey on people who seem overeager. And they can spot somebody. I know exactly where I went wrong in my relationship with my narcissist. Like exactly where I went wrong. I know exactly who I was at the time and how I acted as if he was the one that could save me. And like, Charlie? Sorry, I heard someone scream about the dog. Charlie? What's the problem? I bet she left her stuffed animal around and the dog ate it. Honey, when you scream like that, I assume the dog is biting you. Was he biting you? Okay, can you never scream like that again when it comes to the dog? Because you gave me a heart attack. Did you leave your stuffed animals around?
I just took one and I went gone for like 2 seconds and then Spell was chewing on one.
Oh.
I don't like it.
I know, but guess how many seconds it takes for Sparrow to get one of those stuffed animals?
What?
2 seconds. You have to remember that when you turn around and go 1, 2, Sparrow's already getting it. You cannot leave stuffed animals around this house. You know he loves them. Okay? They have to be put up high or in rooms where he's not allowed to go. In the office or up on the counter in the kitchen. Okay?
Or downstairs.
Right. You need shoes, please?
Why can't he just play with his own toys?
He doesn't understand that those are your toys and those are his toys. He doesn't get that, sweetheart.
Oh yeah, he's 2.
And he's also a dog. He may never get that. Give me a kiss. Mm. 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 All right, go put your shoes on.
You wear glasses now?
Yeah, to read. Put your shoes on and brush your hair, okay? Love you. Okay. So, what I was trying to say was, when narcissists introduce themselves, when they present themselves to people, they are the kindest, most generous, loving people. They make it so easy to fall in love with them. They're not aggressive. They're not nasty or manipulative. That all comes later. Once you love them, once they know they have you, the second you disagree with them, and by the way, a lot of times narcissists will come into situations with women that they know the woman will be embarrassed to get out of if she tries to get out too soon. Okay? For example, Jamie, what do you mean by that? I'm going to tell you. They will present such an amazing front to a woman that the woman will go to her friends, her family, and tell everybody how amazing this guy is. So when he starts to act like a monster, she feels conflicted and confused and embarrassed to tell anyone. So she takes it because she doesn't want to be the woman that says, well, I just told everybody how amazing this guy was, and now I'm going to have to tell them he's a piece of shit. Nobody's going to believe that. They're going to think it's me. The other things that narcissists are really good at is convincing you that it is you. They're outgoing. They're fun. They present themselves like Prince Charming. And they will get you to tell everybody that they are the best thing since sliced bread. And you will make these grand you know what I mean. These grand statements, sweeping statements about them. He's the best thing that ever happened to me. He's amazing. He's so generous. He's so kind. He's so loving. And when he starts to act like a monster, the woman is so confused. She doesn't understand, what did she do wrong that would make him act like this? I remember like it was yesterday. I will never forget the first time he threw keys at me and hit me in the face. And he was so drunk and I was so confused about who he was. Who are you? And he was so nasty to me. And I thought for sure, I'm ending it. I'm breaking up with him. This is bullshit. I don't care. And then the next morning comes the apologies. And then you're so confused by who and what they are. So if you have never been with a narcissist, I need you to understand something. I get why you go, I don't understand why anybody would be with somebody like that. Girl, neither do I. Neither do I, because you don't see that. You don't see the other side of their face until you disagree with them, until you challenge them, until you push them. If you're with somebody who seems too good to be true, y'all, they almost always are. You know what I loved about Michael? He made me feel safe, but he was flawed. He made mistakes in the beginning. He never tried to pretend he was perfect. Stop, Sparrow. Stop. And by the way, women are narcissists too. Just so you know, women are narcissists too. Don't think it's just men. So all you men out there, be prepared. You lesbians, get ready. Women are narcissists too. Same signs. I'm just letting you know. And you can have a friend that's a narcissist, a mother, a sister, a daughter, a son. Anybody can be a narcissist. So I'm just telling you, y'all wonder, like, how do people get into this? Why do they allow it? Because they don't know. It's the hook, line, sink, and switch. The bait and switch. They are, yes, Gretchen, they are living actors. It is crazy to me. So before you judge anybody who gets involved in a relationship with a narcissist, I need you to understand, they don't see, the mask hasn't come off yet. So I just caution you that if you get into a relationship with somebody who seems too good to be true, if everybody is constantly saying he's amazing, oh my God, he's so this, he's so that, girl, tread lightly. Tread lightly. Make sure you have one person you can trust to say, listen, this guy feels like he's too good to be true. And if he starts fucking around, if he starts getting a little shady, if he starts pulling the bait and switch, you're going to be my backup. Make sure you have somebody in your life that you can go to that won't judge you. You won't feel embarrassed by, because that's what they do. They try to convince you that nobody will believe you. They make everybody think it's you. Oh, if I could go back. Oh, if I could only go back. The only good thing about what I went through is that I have these experiences to talk to you about on Coffee Talk. But if I could go back to 23-year-old Jamie, or whatever age I was, all the people telling me how lucky I was, just fucking kill me now. Just fucking put a fucking arrow right in my eyeball, okay? Right in my eyeball. Just remember, they never present themselves. Yo, Jeffrey Dahmer looked like a knight in shining armor to these young boys. He was saving them from bad situations. He was picking them up from clubs and taking them to restaurants and feeding them and telling them they were beautiful when nobody else in the world paid attention to them. And then he cooked and ate them. So I'm just telling you, a lot of times you don't know what's coming. Keep your eyes open and teach your children to keep their eyes open too. Don't be afraid to teach your kids about narcissists. Okay? Let them watch these videos. Don't be afraid. If you're with somebody right now, and you're not sure, you're like, you know, it's weird. He's so good, but when we fight, he's so nasty and aggressive, and he says things like, you're crazy, and everybody knows you're crazy, and what do you think, people would think it's me? Things like that. You got to get out, girl, or boy, you got to get out. You got to get out. I hear you, buddy. All right, there is a share button right there. There is a share button right there. Somebody needs to hear this. You are doing somebody a favor by sharing this button, this video. Press the button. Share this video. I love you guys so much today. It's Monday. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. I love you so much today. Have a great day.